Are we doing the show now?
I wish it was louder. I can't tell.
Turn it up louder and we'll do the show.
Coming to you pre-recorded from Ace Broadcast Studios in Glendale, California. It's the Big Three Podcast. I'm Don Barris. Today, we're along with Mole.
That's me, dude.
And Scary Perry.
That's me, dude.
What?
Scary Perry.
Yeah, but you said exactly the same thing that Mole said.
So
why don't you get your own That's Me line?
Oh, that was nice.
Well, then let's belch them all out there. Yeah.
Well, we're taping this. Is today the 28th or the 29th?
Today, the watch says the 28th.
You know what my watch says?
What?
Doesn't say anything. You gotta look at it.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Anyway, so today we are taping this, but it's for our Super Bowl show, so we're pretending that this Sunday is the Super Bowl. It's the Steelers and the Packers.
Yeah, it is.
And
Mole's homeboys.
Who's the biggest Packer fan in the world?
That's Mole's team.
I am Mole from Packerville, Titletown, dude.
Now, I want to say out there, if you've never heard our show before, we started this show with one goal in mind: to be different than every other podcast, radio show in the world today.
And how do we do that, Dan?
Well, because what we do is we talk about pop culture, and then we'll sprinkle in a little bit about our lives. So that makes it different than any other
Totally.
show. Now, today is our Super Bowl party, and I'm a big Detroit Lions fan, and you, of course... Packers all the way. And Perry,
Yes, sir.
You're a Bears fan.
That's my hometown. Okay, yeah. Laugh, because we lost the game. One score.
Well, but here's the funny thing.
7 points.
Yeah.
The day of the game, you left me a little message. So if you would you play that message for us?
I don't mean this in a negative fashion because we are now, again, work partners and work associates, in business. In a business aspect, we got to get things popping, all right, in a business manner. But again, today is Bears against the Milwaukee. The Milwaukee. What do you want to call those motherfuckers?
Milwaukee.
Oh, they're not even from Milwaukee. The Green Bay Geeks. Oh. We're going to kick your ass. Oh. You informed Mo what I just said. Oh. All right, brother. Talk to you. Bye.
Put that fist down.
You're no longer pals with him anymore. You can tell.
Wow.
The Green Bay Geeks.
Wow, from my former best friend.
Yeah,
You know what? Can I tell you something?
Sure.
I got a little message for you, too. Hit it. This is in your face, Perry.
Tell all the people across the USA
I love the Green Bay Packers.
who won the first Super Bowls ever played.
I love the Green Bay Packers. So suck it.
Pity Chicago, Detroit,
Fuck Chicago.
Tampa Bay.
Throw in the...
Fuck Detroit!
Fuck you.
Bears like hers. We take
Say it
our
again, I punch
opposition and crunch them like they're crackers. That's why I love my
Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, the Packers can eat those crackers.
Shut up. You got your ass
Oh!
kicked. You taunted him and you lost, Perry.
Yeah, so suck
Just
it.
by one score.
That's my message to you. I love the Green Bay Packers.
That really...
You know what else I love?
What's that?
Smoking weed.
Yeah, you do. That is for sure.
You can smoke weed and I can eat some pussy. Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you doing? It's
not guy talk time.
You want guy talk right now?
Wow, it's
During
really-
our Super Bowl party? We haven't even gotten into the game at all, but you want to talk
haven't
guy
even
talk?
talked about the snacks. That
No.
I think
All
people
right.
can make
Well,
this
if you
Super Bowl.
want to go to guy talk, let's do it. And now, it's just three guys sitting around talking about the ladies. It's time once again for guy talk.
Oh, yeah. It's guy talk. Gonna talk about the ladies. Guy talk.
You know, you got us into guy talk, so you started out. But you know what? I got to tell you the truth. You seem in a great mood today. Are you in a good mood?
It's all about Donna.
Oh, you got the girl?
Oh, yeah, Donna.
Oh, she's coming. When's she come to town?
She's either coming in on the 3rd or the 18th.
Good luck with that.
Depends
Sure, yeah,
on.
no, it seems like you really nailed that down.
Well, it depends on her work. Depends on her work, fool.
A fool? Why would you call him a fool?
Because
Why can't her pimp
she's
give
got
you?
she's got
can't
a
her pimp
job
give you
now.
a good, the day that she gets off.
I mean, look.
When's the last time you had sex? Truthfully, don't lie.
Before Linda went back to Florida.
And how long ago was that?
When did she go back to Florida last?
When did the Bears win the last Super Bowl?
Go fuck yourself. So now this girl that's coming out here, Donna. Now I remember meeting her when we went to the
Chicago.
Intonation, for that
Oh
concert.
yeah, she was nice. She was nice.
Thank you.
Do you remember her at all?
I don't really remember going to Chicago. It's like I had post-traumatic stress disorder from going to that dirtbag town.
Did you notice the Italians there? They seem even sleazier in Chicago than
Oh
they
yeah,
do
you know
in
what
any-
Chicago is? It's the town where if you didn't have the fortitude to make it all the way west, you just stopped there and said, "Fine, this'll do."
We'll
hey,
sit
look, Lake Michigan. That must be the Pacific Ocean.
We're
idiots.
Fucking moron, Chicago and dumbasses. Anyway, you're not saying a word. Get back,
No, because you guys talk like a couple of assholes.
Go back to guy talk. Tell us about Donna. Now, you've never slept with Donna,
Dude, she had a boyfriend when we first met.
so you've never slept with her.
Not yet.
You think you will?
Yeah.
Has she mentioned anything?
Yeah.
What has she said exactly?
I'm not going to mention what she said.
Has
Well,
she said I've gone blind, deaf, dumb, and unable to smell? Because that's going to work for you.
What do you mean? We're in the middle of guy talk. You're the guy that got us going on guy talk, and then I ask you
Blind,
something.
deaf, and dumb. Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I like you when you're in a bad mood a little bit better. I got to be honest with you because you got nothing to offer. The Happy Perry has nothing to offer.
Well, you know, when I'm in a good mood, all I want is to get goofy.
All right, but let's. So
Yeah.
you're bringing this girl out here.
Yeah,
You've never slept with her before,
dude.
And what is
look.
she? How do you know she's going to now? What has she said? Have you had phone sex with her?
Yeah, we've not phone sex, but we've been talking.
Well, give me an example of something that was said that makes you so positive you will sleep with this woman.
Come here. Because I would talk about how horny I am, telling her that I came 6 times this morning just thinking about you, and she's like, "Oh God, you're horny!" And explanation points all the way across the line.
Do you need explanation points?
Do you say that, or is this when you write to her?
It's when we text each other.
Really?
Yeah,
And do you think that turns her on?
I think it does.
Okay, wait a second. When you told her that you did that 6 times this morning, did you put explanation points?
No, I put I says I came 6 times, got a little, and I put like 3 to maybe 5 or 6 explanation points, and she goes, thinking about you and Perry's horny, and just like 2 lines of exclamation points, and then a bunch of X's and O's.
Now, does that kind of talk ever work for you before?
We've never. I mean,
With anybody.
Look.
Any woman, have they ever taken the bait to something like that?
Well, cell phones are new. One,
Yeah.
True.
so we've never gotten into doing things with cell phones. I mean,
Okay, but let's
when
say
I was
this.
look, I've been involved with Terry for years.
Yeah, and she's never slept with you. I think
slept
she's
with
sure.
me.
Masturbated you with her feet
She
one
slept
time
with
for
me
your
twice.
For your
She slept
40th?
Terry
your
slept with
40th
me
birthday.
twice.
But and on your 40th birthday, she jerked you off with her feet.
That was one, and
Did
But
you
we've-
come pretty hard?
oh, dude,
All over her
oh
toes?
yeah, oh yeah.
Did you lick the cum off her toes when you were done? I'll bet you did.
Of course I did. What do you think I am? Oh, that was a fucking popsicle, brother.
Oh.
That was a popsicle stick. That was your hand. That was a big foot with
Can I tell you? I've known you 18 and a half years.
going on
I
19.
think I'm ready for
Yeah,
this.
the last week of May, it'll be 19 years, brother.
Stick an explanation point on that one.
Oh yeah, right there, baby.
I don't think I'm giving
right
you a
there.
fist bump on that one.
what? And you
There's
just.
tons of cum on that hand.
Oh, whoa! You are just a little. You're like a little puppy today. You're jumping all over the place, telling us about. Wow! So I didn't know that. So.
Oh yeah.
So what's like something you do that we've never talked about sexually? Because now you're in a good mood.
We're not going to talk.
No. But
wait a second. I'm going to
Okay.
change the subject real quick because there's a brand new motorcycle coming out
what is it called?
by Suzuki. It's called the Suzuki Dana. It's a 2-stroke Suzuki. When you start it up, it goes da na 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 na. Da na 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 da na 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 na.
Did you actually sit and write that? Did you write that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, let's get back to guy talk. Now we've known you a long time, and you've never been so loose. I never realized that you enjoy getting jerked off by someone's feet and then licking the semen off their foot. It's kind of cool. What
I
else?
don't
Yeah,
think
back in the old
so.
days of Terry.
What else have you done? What other kind of stuff have you done?
Tonguing her, doing the alphabet.
Oh, do you ever eat ass?
I'm not into ass eating.
Do you understand the power of eating ass?
But-
though? Can I just
but-
tell you this? The power of eating ass.
Kathy.
Shut the fuck up. The power of eating ass is when that girl's down, face down, and you're just chomping on her asshole. She's got to think in her head, where does he go from here?
I'll tell you about a girlfriend that I had back in the 90s.
Okay, this is an ass eater?
This was an ass eater.
She ate your ass or
She
you ate
ate
her?
my ass.
Oh, that's
She
just...
had my legs fucking pointing to the ceiling.
Oh, God.
And, dude, I was on my back. My feet were straight up. And she was down there just very light, like the tongue was just barely touching the hairs around my butt. You have never been so excited in all your life.
I wasn't there, no.
Because she did it just so perfectly. It was just barely touching the little hair nibs around your sphincter. And it was just such a perfect tonguing. And it was just amazing because it's like, point those feet straight up to the ceiling. And, she's just barely touching right around the butthole.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hey, we want to take this opportunity to say goodbye to our sponsor, Mama's Homemade Kettle Corn Popcorn.
Well, thanks for sticking with us the limited time you did.
She made 12 minutes into the podcast.
And what's kind of funny about that is people wonder why we don't get any sponsors.
Oh, yeah,
at
we
all.
had Mama's Homemade Kettle Corn Popcorn, but
They just
they're
dropped.
staying in the booth. They're thumbs down. I don't think she's...
Okay, so we don't play the commercial today. All right, well, anyway. Well, is that it? Anything else you want to talk during Guy Talk, or is that it? Guy Talk. Oh, you've got notes for Guy Talk?
Well, Perry's Corners.
Okay, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah. Let's see. Because I wrote down the notes that you and I talked about over the phone.
Okay, is there anything in Guy Talk you want to talk
No,
about?
not really.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Shoot.
Have you only ever eaten the pants pudding that you made off of ladies' feet or other body parts of a lady?
Yeah, like
Oh.
have you ever shot it in her face and licked it off her face? Or...
I'm not into eating my own cum, no.
You just said you were.
No, I'm into eating her cum.
Off her foot?
Where she comes down her leg?
What?
That could have been urine.
No.
It probably was.
It probably was. Not a lot of women shoot it that much that it would go down their leg.
All right, good guys talk.
Well, and then that's it. That's another episode of Guy Talk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
It's guy talk.
Well, that was different than any Guy Talk we've had.
I know.
You know, what is it today? Normally we have to fight you to even be here. Today you're like in a jolly mood.
Donna! Donna!
Oh, you're
Donna! Donna!
You know what's going to be funny? Is that's
when
Donna
she gets here and she's doing the show with us.
Yeah,
When she gets here and 2 weeks later she's living with some other guy.
At my house. Yeah, I'm the other guy.
You think she's going to live with you?
For a while.
No, she was married?
No.
Did she had a boyfriend?
Many.
When did she When did she break up with these guys?
I don't know. The one that we met at Union Park,
Right.
she broke up with about, my God.
That was when Vice Magazine sponsored
Yeah.
the Intonation concert a couple years ago that we got to MC.
Right.
And you did a terrible job because
Well,
you...
because of the way you guys were pushing me
Oh,
around
really?
like a piece of
Well, who
shit.
was the guy that refused to wear his diaper on stage? You.
Me.
And then when you finally wore it, people responded exactly how we thought they would. So I was right.
Like I was a piece of shit.
No, that's not true. So, no, I noticed you were thinking, you were doing something, Mole. Did you have something you wanted to say right here? Because
I was getting sick during the part where he was talking about that lady kissing his tushy.
What was wrong with that?
Yeah, that's, you raised an interesting point. It reminded me of Jersey Shore last week when the situation confronted Dina about doing that on Dean, the guy who looked like fake Ronnie.
Yeah. I never watched the show. Do you ever watch that? The
Jersey Shore?
Yeah, because it's like a bunch of fucking these. If you've never seen the show, they go to New Jersey and they got all these fucking moronic Italians that hang around. They're fucking each other. They're just fucking slobs. It's like what it's like. It's like looking.
I'd like to invite everybody from the Jersey Shore to come on to this show and show Don who's the real boss over there.
Yeah. Oh, you had a
They'll
thing.
fuck you up, buddy.
You had a thing for Snooki.
Snooki is a sweetheart.
Really? Do
No,
you think?
Sammy-
But she's young
It's
enough to be
Sammy's
my
sweetheart.
daughter. That's the problem.
What's that?
She's young enough to be my daughter. That's the problem.
How old is your daughter now?
21.
Hello. There you go, Dan.
21 and we don't talk. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I've been asked by people online to not talk about your daughter. They get a little weirded out when I do that. So we will not say a thing about that.
Thank
But you
you.
know what we should do? Let's start out with this. It's time once again for the $10 shout out.
$10 shout out.
This is the show's segment where listeners can be part of the fun here. And all they have to do is send us $10. Now, that's $10 cash, no check, nothing else. You send it to us, and we'll give you a mention on the show. And you send it to 7510 Sunset Boulevard, number 153, Hollywood, California, 90046. Again, that's 7510 Sunset Boulevard, number 153, Hollywood, California, 90046. And today we have one shout out, and then let's. Do you want to read this or should I, Mole?
I'll read it.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, Dan and Mole. Please do not give any of this money to Perry. I am very religious and don't want to support homosexuality.
Well, he crossed out
Homosexuality.
He crossed out butt fag.
What is it, Perry?
Homosexuality.
Okay, I'm sorry. Homosexuality. The podcast is awesome. I got 10 copies of Windy City Heat and gave them for Christmas presents. Spreading the word. Everyone loves the movie, except some folks that Terrifying Tim would have done a better job. Oh. Can I say that word?
Yes.
Fuck that Dameshek guy.
Damashek.
Thanks, Spence Camp.
Spence Camp.
Thanks
There's
for
your
the kind word, Spence Camp.
and there's your $10 shout out. Now he doesn't seem like he wants to give it to you, so Mole, we'll split this $10. All right. And while we're here, I wanted to say there was a guy that quite a while ago. He wanted us to send him an autographed copy. His name's Scott. How would you say that? Magork?
Magork.
Okay.
Magork.
Spell it out.
MAG, and it looks like an O or a QUIR.
McQuark.
Yeah, but is that a Q?
Let me see.
Magquirk.
Magork or Magquirk?
Or Magnum. We'll just call him Scott Magnum, and I believe you're in Illinois. Now, what's that town called? CAHOHIA, or is it? And I know it's in Illinois.
Well, then Perry would know. He's from there.
Oh, yeah? Okay, look and see what that's from.
It could be a NCAHONIA.
Oh, it's Cahokia.
Cahokia?
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
here's...
that's that burial mound, the ancient burial mound.
So I wanted to let you know that not only have we
Cahokia,
finally
Illinois?
got... Shut the fuck up when I'm talking.
Excuse me.
Okay, so not only have we now got your DVD autograph, not only by the big three, but Terrifying Tim. So it's Scary Perry, Don Barris, Mole, and Terrifying Tim have all autographed your DVD. There you go. So we got that out of the way. So, oh, and by the way, let's do this right now. We can kind of get some of our shout-outs out of the way, too, because people are always wondering, how do you get in touch with the big three? We want to get in touch with the big three. Well, you can go to Facebook. You can get me, Don Barris. Now,
You can get
have
me.
one. You have one, Walter Molinski, correct?
Yeah.
Now, how do you spell that so people can know? I'm not joking. I'm just asking how you would spell it.
I don't spell it.
But all right. But if somebody wanted to know how to spell that, how would they spell it?
MOLINSKI.
Go on.
And
Ski.
I snowboard.
Okay. Anyway, then it's SKI, right? You can go to the Windy City Heat Facebook page, and also if you want to check out,
Or you can go to Scary Perry
you
Productions.
can shut the fuck up when I'm talking too.
Yeah.
You can go to the Ding Dong Show Facebook page, which is another show. You can follow me on Twitter at Simply Don One. Do you have a Twitter account yet, Mo?
What?
Yeah, you're not into the technology.
And my Twitter is...
You have a Twitter?
Yeah, I got one, but I don't use it really.
What do you mean? I think that you would be great. It seems like all day you're just thinking of funny things, and for you to put those thoughts into where the world could see it would be great.
Well, Twitter doesn't pay me any money.
Well, why would they? You don't use it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty stupid.
Well, would they if I start using it?
You talk to them. What do I look like? A Twitter?
No, he's not. He's not a Twitter. Now, one of the things that we negotiate...
Facebook pays big bucks.
We're about to, I'll tell you this. Terrifying Tim made a fortune doing that.
Yeah, the skateboards.
And speaking of Terrifying Tim, we got a message from Tim. He is still at John Quincy Adams' place. Now, last week, you couldn't say what the problem with Terrifying Tim was.
I did. No, he felt we went snowboarding. He broke his cocks.
What?
He broke a bone.
No, he didn't.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, well, he left us a message.
Hey, dudes, it's Terrifying Tim. Ooh. Man, I wish I could be there. My coccyx is still really, really sore following our snowboarding adventures. Man, I'm still holed up here at John Quincy Adams' condo, but I did want to let you guys know that I've been thinking, I've been doing a lot of soul searching while I've been kind of mending my tailbone injury, and I want to apologize to Perry. Maybe you could pass this along to him. I just feel like, upon reflection, that maybe I did kind of steal some of his ideas, and I've always thought that imitation is a form of flattery, and I just wanted to be like Perry after seeing Windy Heat and his style. I just wanted to be like him, but I can kind of see how my logo is a bit similar to his. There's some people upset about the billboard in New York. It was vandalized, and I'm going to be tearing that down. I think some people already started to take some of it down. But I just want to pass that apology along to Perry. I feel really bad, but it's not all bad news. I've been talking to my mom, and her family is kind of influential and does actually have a bit of money. And she's talking to my grandpa about it, and he's pretty excited. He just wants to support whatever I do. And my grandpa is talking about pulling together maybe $5 million just to start out for production for Beantown Heat. So, listen, as soon as I get this tailbone injury healed, I will. What's that? Oh, okay. John Quincy Adams is calling me into the hot tub again. I got to go kind of heat and ice on this tailbone, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Ooh, Terrifying Tim out.
All I'm asking for is one of the five.
What do you mean?
You get $5 million? Fuck.
Well,
all I want is $1 million.
Okay, but that's not.
Well,
he's talking about Beantown here.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just.
That if we decide to do that, you're not.
Why would you get 20% of the budget if you're not even in the movie?
Why would you be in the movie?
No, it's not the movie. It's the selling of the skateboards and snowboards.
No, but that's not what he was talking about.
Oh.
He's talking about doing Beantown Heat, the Boston version.
Oh, okay, whatever.
By the way, have you been working on your Boston accent a little bit more?
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
Take the car to fucking Penobscot.
That's not Boston.
Yeah, it is.
Boston.
Let me hear.
Do you do a Boston accent?
A little bit on occasion. I can do a Boston accent over there.
Oh, that's good.
Whoa. Here's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see a guy from Boston. He's going up to Wolfman Jack to ask him for an autograph and get a chance to talk with him. And while he's there, Jim Ignatowski comes into the conversation. You're really good at improv.
Let's see here.
I want a fucking grind and a tonic.
Let me tell you something over there. Okay, I ain't gonna take that shit from you over there, you know?
Right, that's fucking god awful. That's a Boston accent?
That's more like Brooklyn.
That's more like you.
Brooklyn.
You.
Yeah, that sounds... But that sounds more like Brooklyn.
Show him how to do a Boston accent again.
Boston.
Fucking do a Boston accent.
Talk about going to the Sox game.
Fucking socks, fucking cells, fucking Pat's fucking Brady.
How about that Dickie Barrett?
Fucking Dickie Barrett. He's retired.
Is he?
He's not retarded. He's retired. He's retired. He's not retarded.
Who is?
Mickey.
Yeah.
Mickey who?
Mickey, whatever the fuck his last name is over there. That Mickey guy, you know.
What are you talking about? What are you doing with your phone?
I'm trying to find. I gotta find somebody's name, phone number,
What?
or somebody's name. I can't think of somebody's name.
What are you doing?
Friend of mine from Boston. That's all.
Okay, you don't need. Forget it. You're not going to be in the movie. You have no fucking sense of.
Fucking Ben Affleck. Fucking Mackie Mac.
That's the way to do a Boston
Mackie
accent.
Mac, huh?
That's terrible.
But what about Dale Bozio, my baby?
Okay, forget it.
All
Here's
right.
what we're going to do. Before we get out of the $10 shout out, one of the reasons that I brought up Terrifying Tim is because the last time we were here, we agreed upon with your agent, I believe. What's his name again?
Hank Greenberg.
Hank Greenberg, right. We agreed to get a contract out. And now what we have to do is we have to go through a lot of legal things. We spoke with him today. We've
Correct.
agreed upon having any monies that we make as the big three together.
Why are you shaking your head no?
I want to hear what this is about.
Okay.
Okay, we have agreed any monies we make through performing through the big three, we split evenly. A third apiece.
I agree on that.
Now, one of the
You and I both agree
right,
on that.
and Mole will agree at one point, right? Mole, what's the matter?
I got to think about this.
What do you mean?
Because you guys always try to bamboozle me when I'm
I've never.
Bamboozle?
I've
Yeah,
never,
when I'm wasted.
Bamboozle?
Yeah,
I've never done that.
bamboozle.
You're full of shit,
Yeah,
pal.
no, that's not true, Perry. You always try to rip me off. What about
Rip
that time?
you off?
Yeah, rip me off. What about that time you tried to get $10,000 off me when you said Wolfman Jack was at your apartment and he was going to kill you if you didn't get
that's
$10,000,
right.
and he was even dead.
I remember that now.
That was a joke.
No, it
you-
wasn't a
It
joke.
wasn't a joke. You
It
tried to
wasn't
get
a joke.
$10,000 on him. You tried to pull a
We called
scam
the
with
police
somebody.
on it. I dropped the charges, and that's conspiracy. And how about also the time?
Christ.
Yeah, how about also the time when my heart exploded when I was in the hospital?
Oh,
and you
yeah.
called the hospital, and that's on tape. And you called the hospital and told me to take 10 pills. And
Whoa, I forgot about
bullshit.
that. No, it isn't
It's on
bullshit.
tape.
I remember I've heard the tapes.
It's on tape. You tell me to take 10 pills.
You did, Perry.
And then I was going to take them, and the nurse stopped me and said, "Who told you to do that?" I said, "Here, it's."
I never said take 10 pills.
Yes, you did. I
Yes,
have it on
Perry.
tape.
That's
Yeah,
wrong.
he did.
That
You
is
did
ab-
say it. I've heard the tape.
That's
You did.
wrong.
No, it
That-
isn't wrong.
That is wrong.
No, it isn't wrong.
I would
No,
not
you
do
did.
it.
You're lying.
Play
Don't
on the public
yell.
access
Don't
show.
yell. Be
Were you trying to
happy,
get
Perry.
My heart
Go to the
exploded.
happy place.
My heart
Go to the
exploded.
happy
You told me
place.
to take 10 pills.
He
and
did.
it was on the public access show. We even
I
played
remember
it.
that. I remember that.
I never, ever,
Perry,
ever
Perry.
shut your mouth.
No, you
Yes,
shut
did.
your mouth.
your
Shut
fucking
your
mouth.
fucking mouth.
You told me to take 10 pills after I was in the hospital with an exploded heart. And I had been taking pills, and you told me to take them, and it was on tape, and we played it on the public access show, and you had to admit it, and you apologized to me.
Absolutely.
What was I, stoned or
No,
something?
you weren't stoned
No, you
because
weren't
I remember you
stoned.
were working with somebody trying to pull a scam on Mo.
Exactly.
I
Do
don't
you remember who I was working with to pull a scam on this guy?
I don't care who it was
I
with.
think I do,
You're the
but
one who told me.
it would-
and
it
you know
would-
what that?
I-
and you know what that
it wasn't
is?
that Dick Weenie, was it?
No, it wasn't.
No, you know what it was? It was attempted murder.
It sure was.
That's what my detective
Yeah,
friend
just
told
like
me.
you guys having me up at the Griffith Park on that fucking cliff, almost having me slip and fall off
Griffith.
that.
Talking about.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. The time that we went there, the little footage and.
The trails
Yeah.
up by the
Yeah, those
observatory.
fucking trails were pretty scary going up there.
All right, well,
Those narrow trails.
what are you taking a phone call?
I'm trying not to take a phone
Is that
call.
somebody you're going to try to get them to overdose and kill themselves too?
Probably.
Yeah, right.
Well, you've
Yeah,
already
right.
done it.
Yeah.
Well, put the fucking phone away. We're in the middle of a fucking show. Who was it that
It's
called?
Donna.
Was it? Oh, you want to get her on the phone?
Hold on.
See if you can get her on the
Wait,
phone.
wait. I'll read it to you.
Okay. This is from Donna, the girl that's coming to town to
Keep
eat.
mega mixing and power jamming, and keep shaking those vaginas. Oh yeah, and I peed in the Slurpee machine.
Ah,
Oh, she's a fucking wild bitch.
it sounds like a
Sounds
lady
like-
you can settle down with.
Sounds like somebody that
You can read this shit.
Looks like your daughter's got a new stepmommy.
Oh,
This is class. Good for
Oh,
her.
God.
I can't wait till Donna comes here.
Oh, I can't either. This is
Hey,
hilarious.
now let me
shit.
ask you this: when Donna comes here, because she is single now. Now, let's say that Molly,
We're not having a threesome
let's not.
or a foursome.
Let's say that I
No.
just take her in the bathroom, and just maybe
No.
give her a quick one in the mouth.
No.
Mole? What about
No.
mole?
Nope. I was afraid you were going to say something like
Well,
that.
no, but I'm just asking right
Yeah,
now. I want
no.
to understand.
No,
the
I'm not
rules.
going to allow you to have sex with her.
What if she wants to have sex with me?
You can't stop that.
No, you can't. You really can't.
For pay,
What would it cost? Let's say
$500 to $1,000.
And who does the money go to? You or Donna?
It's split between Donna and myself.
So
Let's-
you'd be like managing her if she were to have sex for money.
I'd be a pimp, of course.
That's-
Okay, let's-
I think she's above that. I think she's.
Of course she's above that.
Yeah, but you're the
She's
one
way
who's.
classier.
Let me
you're
ask
the
you
one who's
this.
trying
But
to
I'm the one that made that pimp me.
Perry, let's say I just wanted to jerk me off with her feet, and then
Oh,
when
like Terry would do me?
and like I would come,
Back
and
in
then
the
I
olden
just
days?
then I just licked the fucking semen off her feet.
Or
How
let
much
Perry
would that
lick
cost
it.
me?
I'm not licking.
You're the one who loves to do that.
I only love to do women that I love. Okay, I'll be licking her up like a fucking vacuum cleaner.
You're pretty good at eating pussy.
You lick her like a
I'm
vacuum
great at
cleaner.
eating. I'm great at eating pussy.
Are you really? Why?
Alphabet, tongue in the whole. Just yeah.
You ever let her shit in your mouth?
Never.
Why?
It's disgusting.
Have you ever had a nice shit in the middle of sex?
You're sick.
I'm sick.
That's
I'm sick.
gross.
It might be the 34th most highest fetish in the world today.
Which
Now, for
reminds me.
psychotic fuckers.
Which reminds me, we have a new sponsor, Schlossenberger's Butterscotch Pudding.
What? They
No.
don't want to do it either?
Great.
That's two sponsors right out the frickin' door because of your stupidity, Perry.
My stupidity.
Anyway, before we
because you're
get done with the
disgusting.
$10 shout out, I would like to say this. One of the agreements that we also had with your agent, Hank Greenberg, was that we said that from now on, you will get 60 seconds of every show to do a commercial for your skateboard company or anything else you're promoting. So let's put 60 seconds on the board, and when I say go, you will have 60 seconds. And go!
Scary Perry Skateboards. To check out my skateboards, you can go to www.scaryperryskateboards.net to check out all four designs. There are the 1979 model, the taper tail 10 wide, 32 long. You have the 9 wide, 33 long popsicle stick, the 8 wide, 33 long popsicle stick, and of course, to closure, my 10 wide double kick, 32. I believe it's between 32 and 34. It might be a 33 long double kick pull board. These are all Canadian prime. These are all made with Canadian maple wood. It's the ultimate prime Canadian maple wood, and they are not made anywhere but only in America. They are American made. American manufactured skateboard decks.
Stop. That's a minute.
How are
That's
they
a minute.
American if they're made in Canada?
Yeah.
From Canada.
No, the wood comes
yeah,
from
right,
Canada.
right, yeah.
The wood comes from Canada, gets shipped down here.
Why don't you
wood's
have
made,
American
though.
wood?
Because
What about the people that grow American trees? You're putting them out of work by going up to Canada.
well, we could get the wood out of the state of Washington.
Why didn't you?
But it's not that type of maple. See, the maple
you
up in
hate
Vancouver.
America. Wow.
The
What do you
maple
got
either
against-
comes out of Vancouver or
Why don't you go up and live in Canada then?
You
If
love
like-
it so much.
Yeah. You hate this place, don't you?
I don't hate this place.
All right, anyway.
The look on your face. It's like,
That once
it's
again.
like disgust.
Yeah, because you fucking hate America.
My old team captain, or the one that was going to be my old team captain, Tom Sims, was the original maple wood skateboard guy.
Okay, enough. Nobody cares.
All right, nobody cares,
that's it.
whatever.
All right, anyway, that was the $10 shout out.
$10 shout out.
And I see right here we have a call. How can we get this call? It's from Mr. Adams? Yeah, send it through. Send it through.
Hello, do you know who it is?
Quincy
It's John Quincy Adams calling. Hello, Big Three. How is everyone?
Good.
Pretty good. We're having a Super Bowl
It's
show
Mole's
today.
girlfriend.
I ate a Cobb salad and had a barium enema this morning and had a Super Bowl show of my own. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I get it. Like a toilet bowl.
Yes, toilet bowl show. Anywho, I wanted to congratulate Perry on finally getting his contract in order. How does it feel?
So far, so good
Yes,
until I
tell me.
see it.
Yes.
Until I see it.
Listen, I don't want to cut you off, but I only have a moment. I want to get out of the country before the big game. All that testosterone in the air inevitably gets me into trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I always root for the
you root for the Packers?
if you gentlemen know what I mean. Packers? Yes, Packers?
Yeah, the Fudge Packers. I know about you.
Don't do that.
Yeah, Perry offended you.
I hope not.
All right, I'm sorry.
Does this mean you don't want to hear a football joke?
No, we do.
I'd like to.
Want to hear one?
I thought as much. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
What do you call 47 people sitting at home watching the Super Bowl?
The Chicago Bears.
Spot on, Mole, exactly.
Oh, you prick!
Enjoy your off-season, Perry. Toodles.
Oh, what are you?
Oh, Chicago Bears.
That's pretty. You know what we should do? Keep it in the
Pretty good.
football theme.
I like Chicago Bears jokes. Can I tell another one?
Go right ahead. Absolutely.
What do you call a 350-pound Chicago Bears fan?
What?
Anorexic. Hey, where do people?
No, you call them the fridge. Oh!
Where do people in Chicago go when there's tornadoes?
Where do they go, Mo?
Soldier Field. Nothing ever gets a touchdown there. Well, hey, why are the Chicago Bears like a possum?
Why is that?
Because they play dead at home and they die on the road. Chicago Bears.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. You know what? Let's keep it going with the football stuff. Now, what we're going to do is I've got 5 $20 bills. And you guys want to have a little friendly competition?
Sure we do.
Oh.
Hey, wait. Why doesn't Jay Cutler ever use the phone?
I don't know
He
why.
can't find a receiver.
They're all
Getting funny.
What
Those
do
are
you
getting
mean?
funny.
They're fucking hysterical. Why do you got to be so fucking evil? All right. I've got 5 $20 bills here. Now, what I'm going to do, we're going to have a little competition between the two of you.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you 5 questions.
Okay.
Whoever gets the correct answer first gets a $20 bill.
All right.
All right? You ready to play? So if,
All right.
if you get 4 correct answers, you'll get 4 $20 bills.
That's like
if you get
$200.
no, it would be $80. But all right, here we go. I'm going to give you 5 questions. You ready, Perry?
Go for it.
Okay. What network broadcasted what is now referred to as Super Bowl One?
CBS and NBC both broadcast it.
You're absolutely right. $20.
Thank you.
Okay, question 2. Who is the one-time coach that the Super Bowl trophy is named after?
Vince Lombardi. He won the first 2.
Oh, Jesus.
Green Bay Packers.
Okay. Question 3. Justin Timberlake tried to murder Michael Jackson's sister, Janet, at what Super Bowl?
Super Bowl 38. I'm sorry, Super Bowl XXVIII.
Whoa, absolutely right. Okay.
Thank you.
He didn't try to murder her
It
there.
was 2004 in Houston.
Okay.
He didn't try to murder her there.
Sure
Okay.
did.
Who was the Atlanta Falcon that paid $40 to an undercover police posing as a prostitute in exchange for oral sex on the day before Super Bowl 33?
Wait. Who was the Atlanta Falcon?
That paid $40 to an undercover police posing as a prostitute in exchange for oral sex on the day before Super Bowl 33.
Oh, Eugene Robinson. Eugene Robinson.
Absolutely. Eugene
And it was
Robinson.
also the day he got the Bart Starr Award.
Oh, and do you know what that is, of course?
Athletes in Action.
Yeah, the Christian group that
Okay.
said for his high moral character.
Oh,
All right, we're down to the
God.
last one. What quarterback said before Super Bowl III, I will guarantee that we will beat the fuck out of the Baltimore Cunts?
Broadway Joe Namath.
You're absolutely right. There you
Awesome.
go. Congratulations. Well, that was fun.
I didn't know any of those answers.
All right, well, congratulations to you. That's
Sweet.
$100 in your pocket. Good job.
Thanks, dude. Right there. Right in there.
Okay, well, there you go. All right.
It's $100. Jeez, that is $100 in his pocket.
No, I just did it in my bag. It's a bunch of cash in there.
Yeah. Now, Mole, a little earlier, you were telling me you wanted to give some Super Bowl party tips.
Yeah, I got some Super Bowl party tips. If you're going to have a Super Bowl party this weekend, you're going to need Super Bowl party tips. And me, Mo, I'm going to tell you what you should do because I'm a Packers fan. Okay, not everyone can get a big cheesehead thing in the mail in time for the game, but what you can do is you can go out and you can get slices of mild cheddar, and you can take a knit cap, and look at this. Look at how easy it goes. The cheese fits right in there. It's right. Let me get the paper out of there. And the cheese fits right in there.
Can I try it?
Uh-huh. Put it in your hat.
All right. Oops.
Okay, put a piece of cheese in your head.
I can't eat cheese. I can't eat cheese.
Just put it on your forehead.
I'll put on.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, cheese heads.
All right.
There you go.
Give me one. Give me another one. I ate the one.
Take that one. Okay, here's another one.
Perry, it's slipping off.
Hey!
It's
Don't
slipping off.
be smacking me in the head.
Slipping
He's
off.
trying to get the
Don't be
piece of
hitting me in
cheese
the
to
head.
stick on your head.
All right. All right, so now we're all cheeseheads.
And I also have
Harry.
some...
Okay, it's sticking now. Push it in a little bit. There you go. Okay.
Looks good.
Wait a minute. Come on.
He's really
Don't fucking hit me. Just
You're really getting the cheese
Hey.
to stick on his forehead.
Hey.
all right. I think it's there. Now continue on.
Now, some other fun things to do is to present some snacks and drinks that your guests can enjoy that are football themed. I've come up with a little list that you may enjoy,
Okay.
like Packers pasta salad,
Okay.
or Lambo lemonade,
Sounds
or
good.
touchdown tacos with Steeler salsa, or kickoff quesadillas, or illegal use of hamburgers.
Illegal, you say.
Illegal use of hamburgers.
This is coming down. Perry, come here. Just let me just get it right in here.
Hey!
Oh, cheesehead cheese dip.
Okay.
How about intentional ground beef? How about Blitz crackers? You can make flea flicker fudge bars.
Perry, it's coming. Come here. Let me just put it up
Stop
there.
smacking me in
I'm
the
not,
head.
I'm not trying to. No.
You can make neutral zone gnocchis or bootleg brownies.
Jesus Christ.
There you go. Okay, there you go. I think
How about roughing the crackers? Unsportsmanlike confit. Duck dish. You can make a 5-yard penalty punch.
you really do have a lot of great ideas for a party.
Move the chains chimichangas.
A lot of great
Oh,
ideas.
Jesus.
How about Coach's Challenge chili?
Coach's Challenge chili would be wonderful.
Halftime hot wings.
Does that's a long list.
How
That's
about
a humongous list.
red zone raviolis?
You know what I think it is?
How about coin flip corn dogs?
He came prepared.
I came
Yeah,
prepared.
you did.
Overtime oatmeal.
What's this? This
Okay.
is prepared.
Okay, let him
How about
finish.
point spread spanakopita?
What was that?
Point spread
It's a Greek dish.
spanakopita.
How about QB sack sangria? How about loss of down deviled eggs? There's a lot of these.
Yeah, there were.
And if you make all those things, boy, your guests are going to be really happy. And you know what they're going to be singing? Yeah. Put cheese on your head.
Yeah.
Tell all the people across the USA.
I love the Green Bay Packers. Even though I'm a Lions fan.
The first Super Bowls ever played. I love my
Green Bay Packers.
All right.
I got along in the song because it's a good song, but I'm a Lions fan, really. I don't mean to interrupt the fun of this fun Super Bowl party, but I do want to bring up something kind of on a negative side.
Sweet.
Okay. There was a lot of people. As I said, we're taping this show on the 28th. Last night at the Hollywood Improv, we were supposed to be part of a show, the Naughty Show, Sam Tripoli's Naughty Show, and we had been planning this for a couple months. When Perry left the show, quit the show like a fucking loser, we had to cancel. So last night, Perry went crazy like we never told him. I told you about this show, didn't I, Mo?
You told us both about the show.
Yeah.
I never knew anything until I got this email.
Okay, well, the point is, this is why you are a psychopath, Perry. Because I told you, and you canceled the show. I have no idea. I told the people we can't do the show, and this is the call that I get. Listen to this.
So you don't want to let me know about the improv show, huh? You want to just surprise me. Make sure it's on my email address. So if I didn't check it, I wouldn't show, and then you guys would get all the money, huh? and all the adult girls, all my girlfriends, like Jenna Hayes, for example. Yeah, you get all my girls. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna be there. Okay? And if they don't let me in, I'm gonna tear your ass off and shove it down your face. Oh! I'll see you at the Improv. Bye.
You really do find that funny.
But I'm glad I called you first to confirm everything, if we were going to do the show or not, and then you corrected me about it. And you
Right, and then you went online saying that I told you we weren't going. No, by you quitting made it so we couldn't go.
Well, see, you didn't schedule it with me.
Oh, yes, I did. Mole, did I schedule it with everybody?
Yeah, but you know what, Perry? When you say that he emailed you to make sure that he didn't get in touch with you, that sounds a little crazy, dude.
It sure does.
Oh, well.
Because he emailed you getting in touch with you.
Bingo.
So, okay, I was emailed.
Don't give. Why are you giving me the cheese?
I don't want.
I don't want
I'm
it
not
either.
eating it.
Put it. Don't fucking throw it there. If Corolla saw that, he'd go out of his mind.
Tough shit.
Pick the cheese off the table.
It's not going down my throat.
By the way, earlier I saw you back in the garage. Who said you can go back in the garage?
I just wanted to take a look at the motor inside that AC Cobra. A Chevy engine? How dare you, Adam, put a Chevy motor inside a Carroll Shelby AC Cobra? That's a wait. What says motor goes in that car? That's I believe it's a 427. I believe, yeah. Either a four.
Oh,
Maybe we should start doing car talk with Perry.
That would be.
That's a 427 motor.
Would you be willing to do that? A new segment on the show?
Okay.
Car talk?
Hey, let's go start that car up.
You want to?
Let's just go take it out for a ride.
You got the keys?
We can hotwire it.
yeah.
It's open.
We're not going to hotwire it.
Hotwire it. Don't be a
You
pussy.
know, we're
Stick
not
a screwdriver in the ignition and turn
Look,
it. You hammer it
we're
and you
not-
turn it.
You've never learned to do that ever, Perry?
Dan, I am number one, not going to interfere with his nice car.
I'm going to go start it.
No, Mole. Wait till after the show. Let's do it after the show. You know what I'd like to do? Let's go over to the Del Taco after this in the car.
Yeah, I'll take his car over to Del Taco.
You want to? Who's in? Big
Three. All right.
All right, we're going to do it then. All right, but before we get to that, let's kind of get this
We
show
can't
over
use
with.
this car, though.
Why?
It's too nice.
Who gives a fuck? Let me tell you this. Do you ever see Corolla coming here and coming on our show?
Yeah, he's here.
No, he's not here. He never comes down here to help us out.
Yeah, but if Adam found out, just like we just taping it now,
How would he find out? We're not,
never-
we're not-
it's on tape.
He never listens to the shows. He doesn't listen to his shows. Am I right?
It's right in
Brian,
there.
Brian, am I right? Does he ever listen to his shows?
You're very right.
And he never listened to this fucking stinker.
Very right.
Okay, so he's never going to know.
He'll know.
How will he know?
He'll see the mileage change on his car. He'll see the cars moved out of the spots.
All right, forget it. You know what?
He can't move it.
I want to do it. Let's finish with the show real quick. This next segment is far and away the best thing that we've ever done on the show. As a matter of fact, Mole, I heard somebody say recently, I've heard a lot of radio shows, and this segment is the best they've ever heard.
Wow, what is
It's
it?
time again for Mole Play.
Awesome.
More play, let's play more play. More play, let's play more play. More play!
Now, if you've never heard Mole Play before, Mole Play is an improv game that we play here on the podcast. This is where Mole will set up a scenario, he'll set the cast, and then he'll direct us. Mole, what are we going to do in Mole Play today?
Okay, it's going to be a special Super Bowl mole play or Super Bowl play. You ready?
Yep.
We travel back to 1966,
Ooh.
where the Green Bay Packers are going to be playing in the very first Super Bowl.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Exactly.
Wow.
Now,
Hank Stram, Vince Lombardi on
Now-
the sidelines.
you're going to be, Dan, you're going to be Packers quarterback Bart Starr. And you're in the locker room and you're nervous because it's the first Super Bowl and you don't think you could win. Perry, you're going to be the Italian Vince Lombardi. and you're going to go in there, and and Bart starts crying into a towel, and he doesn't think he can do it, and you're going to give him a speech to inspire him to get out there and win the first Super Bowl. Are you ready? When I say go, it's time for Mole Play. Go.
Vinny! Oh, wait, now I'm Vince Lombardi.
Okay, let's start again.
Okay, now what's his name again?
Bart Starr.
Bart Starr.
He's Bart. You're Vinny.
I'm
Vince
Vinny.
Lombardi. All right, here we go.
Mole Play.
Bart!
What?
Bart! Look at me, goddammit! This is our number one game! It's the best game of the year! It's the top paying game! You and I are gonna get out there, we're gonna kick some ass! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
I need more motivation. Keep yelling at me.
So Vince Lombardi looks at Bart intensely, licks his lips,
The fuck?
licks
did
his
I-
lips silently, seduces him with his eyes.
What the fuck
So-
did I-
don't say, and
What?
utters his famous line, "Winning isn't everything.
Look, winning isn't everything.
It's the..."
It's the only thing. Yeah. If we don't win, we go home broke.
You're looking at me like you want to jerk me off with your feet and then lick the semen off.
Get
Vince
the fuck
Lombardi
out of
shakes
here,
his
you
head.
faggot.
Vince Lombardi says, "I'll do anything for my quarterback."
I'm not jerking you off, you homo.
Wait a minute.
You're gay. You're fucking gay. And I'm not doing it.
Now Bart Starr doesn't know what to do.
I don't know what's going on. I'm getting ready for the game, and you're calling me gay. What's going on, dude?
The other Packers
You want me
come
to
in.
jerk you off?
The
you
other
homo?
Packers come
Say
in.
that.
The other Packers come
You
into the
just
locker
said it.
room.
No, I
And
didn't.
see Vince Lombardi with his.
Coach, pull up
Coach,
your
what are you
pants.
doing? Coach, what's going on?
I don't know. He came up to me and wanted to jerk me off with his feet, then lick the semen off his.
Coach
Are
Lombardi.
you gay? I never said anything like that, you homo.
I thought that's what you said.
That's all that goes through your mind.
Coach, let's win this game.
You are a faggot and get the fuck out of my locker room.
All right.
They hug.
No, I'm not hugging you.
Like coach and quarterback.
I'm
hug.
not hugging you.
Gay. Coach and quarterback.
No, fuck that.
They shake hands like men.
We could shake hands. I'm
They
not
shake
hugging
hands
you,
like
though.
men.
Coach?
They shake hands like men.
I appreciate the pregame talk. You meant a lot to me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Coach punches Bart in the arm. Punch him in the arm.
You fucking hit me again. I'll beat
Bart
the shit
Starr
out of you.
punches the coach in the arm as hard as he can.
With which hand? My left hand or right?
Your right hand.
Okay. I fooled him. I put him with my left.
And together they go out in the field, hand in hand.
We're going to win this
Hold
fucking
hands.
game.
Hold
We're
hands.
Not helping. I'm not
Hold
doing
hands.
Just for the
No.
Vince Lombardi and Bart Starr always
on.
held hands. And they skip out into the field.
Da-da-da.
And then passionately kiss.
Oh, fuck you.
No, I'm not going to kiss.
And that's Mole Play.
More play, let's play more play.
Passionately kiss.
I'm glad you didn't, because Vince
God,
Lombardi
you're
never
gay.
passionately kissed
Let's
Bart
play
Starr.
more
Yeah.
play.
I think that's bullshit. Mole play.
Play.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, that
You're
was.
trying to make me a homo, and I am
Would you
not.
stop it, Perry?
Fuck
Not
you.
everything
Nobody's
is gay.
trying to make-
everything with you
No,
is
we
gay,
talked about
gay.
the girl earlier.
Gay.
You
Everything's gay
can't
with
joke
you.
about
Jesus.
anything. What is your fucking problem? We're joking. You're a man's man. You're Italian. Italians aren't
Really
gay.
freak out.
I see the way the lines that you give.
I can't get along with that shit.
With what
What?
shit?
You know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Nobody's saying anything about you being gay.
Oh, let's get him to lick the semen off of my.
You're the one who said you like to do it.
You did say that earlier.
Not a guy's semen.
Oh, you're not a guy?
Nah, I'm not licking guys' semen off of some chick's feet. Fuck no.
You talked about licking urine off her leg.
Not urine.
She didn't come like that.
Yeah, whatever.
Time to welcome any new sponsors.
Is there any sponsors at all? Okay, well, that's a thing that's really bad. We need money here. And Donnie Mizrahi, the president of Ace Broadcasting, is maybe the biggest pain in the ass you'll ever meet. Hey, gentlemen, come in here, Big Three.
Are we mole playing?
No, we're just doing what's reality, dude. This isn't mole play. This is real. This is a conversation I've had with Donnie. I'll play the role of Donnie real quick. Hey, Big Three, come on in here. I got some news for you.
What's going on?
Hi.
If you guys want to go out there and get your own commercials, because we're not going to help you in any way, what we'll do is the money you bring in, we'll split 50-50 after our cost. Now, our cost for each show is over $11,000. Good luck to you. Yeah.
Can I say something? Can I?
Sure, Mole.
You know what you should maybe do?
What's
you
that?
You should make left tackle lasagna.
Okay.
For the Super Bowl party. Or cornerback cornbread.
Both fantastic ideas. But you know what I think? This show needs money. And the only way we can get money is through commercials.
Sponsors.
If you have a company that you want some of the smartest listeners, because I think our show has the smartest listeners on all of podcasts.
Give yourselves a hand.
Anybody who's listening right now, consider yourself a smart human being. Now, we can either have a tape commercial where you send us a tape that's like 30 seconds long, or we can do our own live commercials. Just to show you, over at the Comedy Store, they've opened up a restaurant there called Dean's Cuisine. So let's pretend that they are the people that have given us money. All right, let's do an impromptu commercial.
Hi, friends. Are you looking for the best food at the best prices? I'm talking fresh quality ingredients, just like Mom used to make. Well, come on down to Dean Cuisine. Let's talk to a few satisfied customers.
I'll tell you this. I came for the humor, but boy, I love the pizza.
And what did you eat, sir?
I had a little, what else did I get other than pizza?
I saw you licking cum off someone's feet.
That wasn't part of the menu.
So come on down for our pizza and cum-covered feet. Dean Cuisine.
In the back of the Comedy Store, 7 days a week.
Tell him Dan sent you.
Or Don. All right.
Don sent you.
See, that was pretty good. Good job, guys. So that's the kind of promotion that we could give your company. Look at yourself. Look in the mirror right now, people that have money for commercials.
And mirrors.
Look into the mirror and think to yourself.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Would you like to get ahead in life? Would you like to make money? You're fucking. Are you interrupting me?
I'm just trying to add.
No, don't add when you're talking over me, because they can't hear me and they can't hear you. It's two people that can't hear with your stupidity. So what you do is this. Get in touch with us. Get in touch with Donnie Mizrahi over at Ace Broadcasting and buy commercial time. Now, we've reached that time of the day. It's almost the end of the show. Now, this piece coming up, when we had the public access show, which was the #1 public access show in all of America for about a 2-year period, one of the favorite segments on the show was this next piece. On the podcast, it's never lived up to being close to anything good, but we're going to give it another try. Here it is. Once again, it's time for Perry's Corner.
It's Perry's Corner.
Okay, now about Perry's Corner. You told me to have 3 things to talk about. Okay? Stop threatening.
Okay, we don't need to fucking go into the 3 things that you're talking about. Yeah, but you shouldn't threaten lawsuits. You shouldn't mention the next thing. And you just be smart.
Okay.
All you got, and show up on time. And not bullshit, because we've lost work because of you. We could have been part of the Naughty Show, and you saw how cool the Naughty Show would have been. Porn stars, everything you like.
I'm going to twist something.
Oh, this is going to be good.
It's going to be real good. Oh, yeah. I'd like to talk about number 1. Don says I like to sue. Well, now I'm going to be Japanese. I sue, you sue, we all sue for me sue. Yeah, I'm hungry. You fucker. Yeah, when we go get us some miso, it helped me stomach.
It's miso. Miso.
Miso.
I'm real curious what the fuck you're talking about.
Soup. Oh, you think I'm suing? No, I ain't suing. I want soup.
Was at one point when you were sitting there thinking,
never
of this
mind,
idea,
I was stupid.
Did you think that this would be funny when you started talking about it? I mean, did you think,
when I woke up this morning, I was thinking of how to twist it, and Sue, and I had a bunch of Sue girlfriends that were real close friends of mine / girlfriends.
Like
from
Sue
junior
Indian?
High. Who, what? No, girls that I knew in school.
You said you had a bunch of Sioux girlfriends. Were they from the Sioux Nation or?
No. Named Sue.
Oh.
girls that I knew
Wait a
named
minute.
Sue.
Was that confusing that they were from the Sioux Nation and they were all named Sue?
No, they weren't from the Sioux Nation.
I'm confused.
Their names were Sue. Susan Katz, Susan Donovan, Susan Parker.
Stop. I'm
Susan
sure
Ford,
nobody
Susan...
that has ever known you would want you mentioning their names, so please stop.
Okay.
Is that the end of your corner?
All right, it's over.
That's your corner?
Oh, we just talk about Chinese food, Japanese food. Oh, we love to su. Me su. You su. Anybody got a fortune cookie? No fortune cookie? Ah.
All right, Perry.
Corner over.
All right, there's something called people understanding when something isn't working. That hasn't worked since the second word
It's
out of your
funny.
mouth. No, it's not. Well, anyway, that's your corner then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
man, to
Hit
offend
it.
every Asian listener.
It's not offensive. I'm trying not to make it offensive. I'm just trying to make it cute and humorous.
Yeah, it
Well,
was
it
pretty
wasn't.
cute. It was kind of cute.
Well, anyway, I see by the big clock on the wall, our time is up for today.
Its time is up. It's actually overdue.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Means we're past our time.
Check me out on Facebook, Don Barris, the Windy City Heat Facebook page. Twitter is simply Don1. And every night I'm over at the world famous Comedy Store. Come on by. Anything you got going, Mole?
I'm going to be down in Dallas in Luxury Box with you.
Thank
and,
you.
Just having a great time watching the Pack.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be at the Pam Anderson party in Dallas?
No, Terrifying Tim has some kind of party.
Oh, okay, because Pam Anderson invited me to go to her party in Dallas.
She invited you.
Yeah.
All right, well,
She
we'll
sent
go
me an
by that
invite.
one. We'll
The
go
only
by that one.
problem is, for 6 seats, it's $6,500, and I don't have that kind of money.
Oh, it's a nice invitation.
It was a great invite.
All right, anyway, until the next show, it's time for the Big Three to put it together. Here we go, guys. Get in there, Perry. Big Three! See you guys later.
All right.